Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 134. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today is Friday, and the meeting is started at 8 p.m. Dubai time. Today, the host, the topics master, is well known Toastmaster Umar Farooq Awan, all the way from Saudi Arabia, hailing from Pakistan. And today, he will be supported by a very senior Toastmaster DTM Jesse as the timer. Let's put our hands together to welcome DTM Jesse to explain the timing mechanism. DTM Jesse, over to you.
Yes, good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guests from around the world. Today I am the timer, and when given a topic, try to speak straight out of it. Take time to think if you can get an example to solidify your point, and speak for 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will be showing the green light, and at 1.5 I will be showing this amber light, and at 2 red light, by which time try to wind off your speeches, because everybody can get, and we need to respect the time also, not because everybody can get to time. Punctuality is another factor that we need to obey. So over to you. Wish you all the best, all speakers. Over to you, DTM Amjad.
Thank you so much, DTM Jesse. Really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, today the word of the day is sane. Sane, Sane. And this word is also used with another two letters, insane. So this is opposite of insane, sane. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will not take much of your time, but to invite Toastmaster Umar as the topics master of today's meeting. Welcome, Toastmaster Umar.
Thank you, DTM Amjad. So let's begin our table topics. Table topics will be 1 to 2 minutes. Impromptu speaking, unprepared speaking, I call it always. So let's start. So Dr. Farida is the first, I believe. So you want an easy one or hard? I have.
Any.
Uh-huh. What?
Any.
Any?
Any. As long as you type it in the chat, any.
Okay, I type it in the chat. 1 minute. So your topic is key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. I'll put it in the chat.
A very good evening, my global impromptu family members. The topic that has been given to me is the key to immortality is first living a life worth living. I totally disagree with this topic. Do you guys truly want to be immortal? I don't. What happens to all those legends and all those leaders and all those scientists who discover things? Of course, they're there in the textbooks. But do you think they're truly immortal? Do you think just by celebrating somebody's birth anniversary or somebody's death anniversary or somebody's inventions and somebody's political career, just because the people of this world tend to follow them or maximum dedicate a day to them, they become immortal? I disagree. I disagree. We as humans are mortals. We are born, we live our lives, we pass away. And that is the end of the story. We are not, the purpose of our life is not to be immortal. Having said that, we do wish to live a life worth remembering in a positive way. There are many people who live lives which are totally worth remembering, but in a negative connotation. They do so much evil, they do so much corruption, they really play havoc. Some of them do mass slaughters. We all know they are part of our history. They're totally immortal. People remember them, but with such bad words. But we don't want that, do we? We want to live a decent, nice, normal, moderate life. Maybe our children will remember us, our grandchildren will remember us. Beyond that, nobody will even know our name, but that's okay. We are the people of this world. The average common man is the person who cumulatively makes up the society and makes up this world. It is not the legends. It is not those people who have tried to gain immortality by virtue of fame, whether it be positive or negative. No, it is us. It is us, normal, average human beings who live a normal, average, decent life, totally not worth remembering, who make up almost 98% of this world. And we are the ones who run this world. So I totally beg to differ. I totally would not like most of us to be immortal. I would beg all of you to live a decent, normal, average life, a sane life, not an insane one in the negative way or the positive way. We don't want to go to the extremes. We want to live a nice, mediocre, sane life. And this is my take for tonight. A very good evening to everybody.
Wonderful, Roswasa Faida. You are happy to disagree with a lot of topics. Finally, you got a chance. So, but I would like to be immortal. Huh? No, why not? Okay, great. So wonderful. So we have with us Mukai. I think spelling is Mukai. Mukai, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, Mukai. Can you turn on the video? You can turn on the video, huh? No? Okay. So you will take the topic, Mukai? Mukai. Are you there, Mukai? No. So let's move on. We'll maybe take her to the end also. So Faisal, are you there? Faisal, हाँ इधर नहीं है. He's not there. Okay, Faisal is gone also, huh? Okay, Sushant.
Am I audible, Topics Master?
Yes, you are audible. So Sushant, your topic is, so if you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else. If you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else. I put it in the chat.
Yeah. If you want to lift yourself, just a minute. Yourself up life. You want to lift life, lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Am I audible? Am I audible to everyone? Yeah, okay. So if you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else, because that's a great way to make your own life elevate. Because whenever we see things from our own side, we just see the way of ourselves learning. But when we try to help someone else with something what we have, that lifts them as well as us. And that's what really is important in this current running world. Everyone says, I want to win more than him. I want to win more than her. But the point here is that we all achieve the same. The only thing is that we all are different from the ways we learn, from the knowledge we know, from the skills we use. So basically the thing what I'm really trying to say is that lift someone else, and that's the way to elevate yourself. When you teach someone, when you help someone, you will surely gain how to teach someone, because that's where you know, if I can teach a different way to someone, you will know how to learn yourself. That's also a great message to every human being. It's really needed in this current world. Everyone needs to help each other. That's how we elevate. So table topic master, what do you say? Can we lift others?
Yes, but we cannot do the weightlifting with them, so so we can lift them morally other ways. So good answer, Gavalier, Sushant. Well done. So we'll move on to Sudeep. Sudeep, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sudeep, listen to the topic. The more we elaborate our means of communication, the less we communicate. The more we elaborate our means of communication, the less we communicate. I'll put it in the chat also.
Thank you very much. Good evening to all the fellow Toastmasters. Uh, as the famous saying goes, if you're not communicating, you are communicating something. I repeat it, if you're not communicating anything, you are still communicating something. Communication is the basic thing of passing on your individual thoughts, your way of idea, the way how better you articulate. If we compare today's cutting edge technology and we go to the traditional way, communication was basically started by writing on walls, by signs, by signals, and it was communicated. In olden days, we did not have 4G, 5G, 2G technologies, but still there was harmony in society. People used to understand others' problem by just looking at one individual eyes, the way of behavior, by just gestures also. Individual could understand what an individual would like to convey, what his or her feeling is all about. Now, if we compare today's technology, I mean, the best of the technology that we are experiencing today, is there a harmony in our society? Is there a brotherhood feeling among us? Is there the technology or the society are we thinking about? It's a big question mark. So I totally agree with you, Toastmaster. The less we communicate, or the less we take the help of the technology or the medium of communication, we better would be in a safer side, in a more harmony side, because nature has always provided us the way or the limited means in terms of communication, in terms of passing on ideas, so on and so forth. Now, if you compare both versions, the previous one, the current one, and the future one, I am little bit, I should say, I'm little bit worried. As the time is passing on and we are taking help of technology, we would be landing in a place where there would be no person around and we would be still communicating. So the feeling of loneliness would be taking us to the next level. So we have to communicate with such persons who understand our feelings and who understand what we want to communicate. Over to you. Thank you.
Wonderful, Toastmaster Sudeep. Great answer. I always say that do more of those things that make you forget you have a phone, mobile phone.
Thanks.
So great, wonderful answer. Jessie, ma'am, you'll take on last or okay? You are on mute. You are mute. Okay, I will take it you at in the end.
You,
Mandar is yes. Okay, Mandar is here. I saw Mandar was there. No, Mandar is gone. Yeah. So Mandar is gone. Naveed, you want to take up?
Are you asking me? Oh,
Yes,
Naveed. Oh, sorry.
Naveed Siddiqui. I think he is Siddiqui, no? Naveed Siddiqui.
For your topic.
So Naveed, hmm. Naveed, are you there? Yes, unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yes. So Naveed, your topic is dreams of the future are better than the history of the past. Dreams of the future are better than the history of the past. Naveed, I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you very much, TM Omar, and good evening to all of you. My topic is Dream of the Future or Better Than the History of the Past. Well, many of you heard the quotation of Einstein. He always talked about the imagination, that expand your imagination and talk about it and think about it and discuss with people the crazy ideas, whatever you have. We we see the example of Thomas Edison, who actually built the bulb. How he built the bulb. If we look towards the thinking of the Edison, what he was thinking, he might be thinking that what if the sun comes in the night? Maybe the ideas will be can be different, but how a lamp we can use without any oil, how a lamp can be used without how a candle can be used without any candle material. So this can be the ideas, but if we think about different ideas in different perspective and different angles, then we will be having a unique ideas. And if we think about the future is also the same. uh, I was I was watching a TED talk. There was a person who was a businessman. A businessman. He actually has a toy factory. He said that how I build new ideas. He said I have one application and there are thousands of names of things in it. And what I do, I actually click the button and there three or four things comes in random format, three or four things at a time. And when I see like there is one bottle, I have one bottle, and and the other word comes like mobile, another word comes like laptop. So I think about these three things in one approach. Like these things can be used in one thing. Like there was he actually told the example that there is a cape and there is a light, there is a uh, fan in it. So this comes in a one when we think about it, we should think about the ideas. So thank you very much, Tiyamur.
Wonderful detailed answer, Naveed. Good thoughts. Wonderful attempt. So we have with us Sharman sir, the man who with many books.
Sorry for the interruption. I would request everyone to keep yourself on mute mode. Do not unmute yourself if when the speaker is speaking. Thank you.
Yes, and kindly all everybody is encouraged to use the word of the day sane. So everybody don't get insane with the topics, huh? Just kidding. Okay. So that says Sharman sir. Sharman sir, your topic is the greatest ignorance is to reject something you know nothing about. The greatest ignorance is to reject something you know nothing about. Your topic is in the chat.
Yeah, Mr. Table Topic Master, the global influence, the greatest. Yeah, if you ignore something, actually you get nothing. That's correct. If you have to, it's like the somebody said you have to be fool foolish and stay foolish and stay hungry. So you have to do something, and if you know you have everything, you know everything, that's the end of the day. So always you have to think about you learn new things from even your friends, your subordinates, or reading book or any other thing. Sometimes uh, you can learn from your the people who are subordinates also, or the lower grade. Only few things, few areas So people who have gone in other areas, if you can listen to their knowledge or the what you call this, so you can get inside of their experiences. So sometimes all these things will support you when you come across a problem. When you come across a problem, you get answers and listen, or you have to read something, or if you get new experiences, it will retain in your brain. It will not come up to the same status of the earlier situation. So brain will you are in a different situation. Over to you, Mr. Table Topic Master.
Good attempt, Shaman sir. Well done. Nice thoughts. So we have with us Sundaresan. Sundaresan. So D Sundaresan sir.
Yeah, I'm there.
Ah, okay. So you so you can open the video.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, my
Oh,
visit.
you are Gavalier. Okay. So let's give you a topic. Let me choose something. Okay. So you eat what you grow. Your topic is
Sorry.
you eat what you grow. Can you speak on it?
Sorry, sir, but can you give me another topic?
Okay. So your topic is if you had a superpower, what would that be and why?
So, good evening to everyone, and a special good evening to Table Topics Master. So now my topic is if I had a superpower, what would be the power and what for the power is. So if I had a superpower, it would be something that makes me more passionate to others, more caring to others, and feel that makes me feel for others in an extraordinary manner, so that I stop caring only for myself and start cares for others, because only if you care for others and when it's a trouble for you, they would care for you and help you. So that would be a superpower I want. If there's something I would have as a superpower, and how to and ask to use it. Thank you.
Great attempt, Sundaresan. Wonderful. Great thoughts. Keep it up. So now we have with us Chandra. Toastmaster Chandra. Chandra Nandi. What is the complete name? Where is it? Chandra. Toastmaster Chandra. Are you there? Oh, he's not there. Maybe he's gone for the dinner. Maybe. So AIG is not there, I think. AIG. Gayatri is here with us.
Hello.
Gayatri, after a long time you are.
Yes.
So
A
you
lot
since
of things happening.
since you are coming after a long time, so you will get a easy topic, huh?
Yes.
Okay. so your topic is, what was your topic? Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. I'll put it in the chat.
I thought you said easy topic, but never mind. our table topics table topics master Umar Farooq has this nasty habit of telling you that he's going to give you an easy topic, but his roots are definitely deep, 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 and they go deeper when he sees people like me, and he brings out the topic which has been at the deepest of the roots. And what is the reason? There is no frost around him. You will notice that when there is frost, the trees don't grow their roots very deep. What might be the reason? Any guesses? I am not a science student, but from what I can understand, whenever something is very cold, we just cannot reach to the depths of the things. And that is why when people talk about feelings, they talk about the warmth. When we talk about mother's love, we talk about the warmth in her touch. When we talk about affection, we talk about warmth in that affection. And even when we talk about a nice welcome, we always say warm welcome. Anything connected to frost, anything connected to cold, it does not go well with the feelings. And this particular topic, I believe, is more connected to the feelings. And the trees and the roots are simply the metaphor of the feelings and the depths to which the feelings go. If we become cold, if we become frosty, we often tend to alienate ourselves from many feelings. Often we must be observed that people who have suffered a lot, they tend to become cold. What happens there exactly? They go cold because they are scared to feel anything. Even a little bit of warmth comes their way, they refrain from accepting it. People who have been more often than not dumped in love or rejected in love are unable to accept love when love comes their way. And what might be the reason? Because constant rejection and constant failure has made them cold, cold, which is not going to absorb anything. I will end the speech with the last example of water. Water, when it is at room temperature, it is warm. You add any color to it, water will take that color. But when that same water becomes ice, put any color onto it, it will just melt away. The water in form of ice will not take that color. And that is why the roots of trees will never go deep in frost, and feelings will never reach the depths when you go cold. Thank you so much.
Interesting take on the topic. It was a tough topic, I can say that. And different people have different takes on it. I have asked one or two per times also, so different perspectives have come across from that. So you took it frost as cold people, and other maybe take another. So great, wonderful take. So
It's
now
a
we have.
curious topic.
Hmm?
That was a curious topic.
Yes, curious. You can explore a lot of things in it, different things. You can say.
Yes.
See, so Chandra, are you there still?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
So Chandra, your topic is it is better to be envied than pitied. It is better to be envied than pitied. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I was asked that it is better to be envied than pitied. Right, I agree. 10 years ago, I worked with a wonderful, sane person, amazing person, simple guy, but powerful guy. He comes up with the powerful solutions, very quiet, obedient, come from I came lately and learned from that. He came from Indian Institute of Technologies. He studied there and as a master's there. But he comes up with very powerful answers for every simple problem. It's very difficult to compete with him. Unfortunately, I was asked to work with him. Those days I used to feel either How can I compete with him? How can I gain the knowledge? How can I achieve a super success? But it's very difficult. Later on, I learned that the fundamentals are important. The guy he has excellent fundamental skills, a deep learning rather than shallow learning. I'm the shallow learner, he's a deep learner. So then no point of, I used to feel pity, and sometimes I used to be annoyed with his answers. Wow, he's coming up with an answer, good answers. But later on, I understand that it is better to be envied so that you develop the fire within you, then you come up with a good solutions. So then I started competing with him. I started coming up with a better solution day by day by day. Then I got a good opportunity. Managers recognized me and they gave a wonderful opportunity for me as well. So when you have envied, then you develop the fire. The fire brings you the results within you. Rather than pitied, develop enviness, develop the fire and bring the value. Mr. Toastmaster.
Wonderful take, Chandra. Yes, I agree. We should be envied, but sometimes enviousness can turn into jealousy also. Good. So
Positively, we need to take it as a positive way.
yes, yes, in a positive way. Great take. So now we have Munish. Munish, are you there?
Yes, please.
So Munish, your topic is he travels fastest who travels alone. He travels fastest who travels alone. I'll put it in the chat.
Fastest who travels alone. A person who does everything alone, he does faster than other. There are some people, when they go in a group. So they are dependent on each other. One person will say that, wait, we can have rest. The person who wants to be fast, so he has to compromise. So he has to sit with them. So he can't move fast. If you want to grow in a real life, say that I will be. When you're traveling, when you go alone, you learn something. When you go with a group, you are in a comfort zone.
He's not there. Munish.
I think there is network issue.
Okay. So let's move on to another. Naveen sir.
Yeah, I'm here.
So Naveen sir, you want easy topic?
No, the most difficult one.
Not the most difficult one. Oh, I have all the easy topics today. I don't know why.
Oh.
That is the problem.
Okay, so out of all the topics you have, the most difficult one you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so your topic is everything not saved will be lost. Everything not saved will be lost.
All right. Okay. Uh, fellow table topic masters and fellow Toastmasters, dear friends, everything not saved will be lost. Of course, it's a pertinent topic, and especially who else can it be more pertinent to than a tech geeky like me? Because we always advise our clients, please take backup, so that unless and until you don't save something properly and in a proper place, in a proper storage, whether it is on cloud or whether it is at a proper place, you will lose your valuable data. And in today's world, data is the key asset in any organization. Not only for your organization, even as an individual, please take backups of your laptop and any key resources. Of course, now whether it comes to data or whether it comes in life, always save precious things. It may be even precious memories, you should also create memories, and you should also save them in a proper format. For example, take some proper photos, take some proper videos, upload them on your social media if you feel if it is safe and if you feel it is worthwhile sharing. So, because the thing is that even if not today, maybe 10 years down the line, once you get to see those photos, it will revive your memories, and you'll be able to rekindle and cherish the times which you had together with your dear and near ones back then. So, what I want to highlight is that in today's world, you got so many resources, so many ways to really cherish and your precious memories. So why not save them properly? Share it with everyone. It's not really a lot of people take it wrongly, and they think that it's a matter of just showing off if you really are saving your data and sharing it with everyone. But I don't think so. I think that at the end of the world, at the end of the day, like once you're living your final days of your life, and once you go back and see what exactly did you really do back in life, back in the old days, you will you will value what you saved and not what you lost. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Oh, interesting. Naveen sir took it very literally. Yeah. Good. So we should all save our files, important files, and information is asset, and information is power. Great. So wonderful. So now we have with us Babu. Babu is there. Babu Gupta. Babu Gupta loves my topics. I know he's a big fan of my topics.
Yes, yes, you are right.
Yes, I am right, no? So your topic is, you are on the right path because things stopped being easy. You are on the right path because things stopped being easy. I put it in the chat.
When I was a teenager, I thought that instead of continuing my studies, I will go out for a job. And when I went out for a job, before that, I used to think that doing job is very easy and studies are very hard. But when I started doing a job, I found that I was completely wrong, because working continuously in a time and you will have to complete that achievement, and if you don't do that, the boss is going to say that you are not needed in this organization. But whereas when you are studying, your school or your parents will not say that you are not needed in this school or you are not needed in this house. The school will not say that, because they know that though he is a bad student, but still he is paying the fees, and some boss will not say to their son or daughter to leave the house. Then when I started working, and I mixed my sweat and blood, then I got a amount, and I realized that how much difficult it is. But when I got the payment, I realized that yes, I am on the right path, because although this is a difficult journey, and if I continued my studies, it would be a easier journey. But that thing is not going to give me money. Might be I will earn something after getting good qualifications or good degrees, but this thing, it seems hard right now, but it is going to give me something that I need, something that I have an obsession for. And at that point of my life, I did realize that although it is a very difficult path, but I am on the right path, and I hope I will keep continuing in this right path. Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Umar. I thought you liked
Wonderful.
my tale.
Yes, lovely reply, and you related to your own life. Great thoughts. So we have Deepa with us. Deepa is the first time, speech viewers president. Madam
Yes.
President is with
Hi,
us.
Umar. Hi, Umar. Got your
Yes.
reference through Vandana. I think she's also there in the room.
Yes, Vandana is also here. Vandana has been here for maybe quite a few times, I believe. So, Deepa, your topic is one of my favorite quotes actually. Okay. So, your topic is, you cannot sell dreams to someone who walked through nightmares. You cannot sell dreams to someone who has walked through nightmares. I'll put it in the chat.
Fear. How many of us have overcome fears? Fears can be gripping, halting our progress in anything that matters. Have you experienced a fear that is so strong that you couldn't really go to what you wanted to do? I have experienced such a fear as a student. I wanted to be an exceptional student in academics, just like my brother. He went to IIT, he went to a US institute later on. He excelled, and I wanted to exactly follow him. But I feared whether I will be able to reach where he is, whether I will be able to meet those expectations that I've set on myself. Fear enveloped me, and I was crippled. I couldn't even attempt those exams that I had prepared for very well. Toastmasters and friends. Fear has two elements to it. One fear is an rational fear. That is when you see a poisonous snake or a tiger staring at you, trying to eat you up. That is the fear you must respect.
What happened, Deepa? My topics are not that scary. I don't know why in between. So they are all sane topics, not insane topics. Huh? Okay. Deepa is not there, I think. She has left or maybe signal dropped or something. So we'll move on to, I think, Faisal. Maybe we can take her later.
Yes, I am here.
Faisal, you are here. What topic I should give you? I have so many easy topics with you. No, all the topics are easy. Huh? Everything you have ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Everything that you have ever wanted is on the other side of fear.
Okay. I have a fear of public speaking because I have stammering issue and I want to become a public speaker. So on the one side of coin, I have to become the public speaker, and on the other side, I have a lot of fears. So uh, for to overcome that fears, I will practice my speech techniques, and I will go to the public places, and I will start conversation with other fluent speakers and other people, and I will just go through my introduction with anyone who is not like me, who is not a stammerer, who are a fluent speaker, and for that fears, I have also joined PSF Toastmaster Club. So inshallah, I will deliver speeches in PSF Toastmaster Club, and I will also uh, mm, deliver speeches on table topics in this global impromptu speaking platform. Over to you.
Wonderful, Faisal. Great attempt. Oh, Deepa, maybe we can take you at the end. We'll have some topics, so we'll give you another, no issues. And Munish. So Vandana is with us. Vandana.
Yeah, I'm here.
Vandana is here. So Vandana, you want what kind of topic you want?
I have division contest on Sunday and I'm not prepared. So any topic.
So you're not prepared. Okay.
And we are competing on Sunday.
So, so your topic is, it can be a division topic also. Okay. Your mind can be your prison, or your mind can be your palace. Your mind can be your prison, or your mind can be your palace. Contestant number 5, Vandana.
Everyday home loans, processing. Go to sleep, wake up, come again, eat food, and process home loans. 7 years of my life. I did not know how it flew away. At some point, I woke up and I started drawing in the nights. I started realizing that it's not home loans that I want to do. But what can I do? Will I be successful in a creative career? What do you think, Omar? What do you think, Amjad? I see Amjad talking over there. I wonder who he's talking to. And then I stepped out that bubble of safety and I decided to take a risk. I was deputy manager when I just threw away my job. And I came to Dubai, started to work in ADCB, trying to sell home loans, but I wasn't happy. And then I took a long break. I did a user experience design course. I still didn't have the courage of stepping out of my comfort zone, my bubble, and overcoming that fear. And then I took that plunge and I attended an interview thanks to Toastmasters and my mentor who just inflated my confidence. And somehow I cleared the interview. Today I am a UX designer. Have you at any point faced a fear, not able to overcome it, not able to come out of your comfortable bubble? Think about it. What is stopping you? Is it the fear of the unknown, or is it actual really big things that you need to learn to be able to do that? Ask yourself and take those baby steps. Over to you. I think I lost track of the topic. I don't know what I was saying.
So what your topic was you're talking about?
Don't ask me.
So you talked about all the other things, but you're not talking about the prison of mind and the palace.
Did you distract?
Oh,
Did you distract? Did I distract you, Vandana?
no.
Your focus should be on the camera lens, not on the people. Eye contact.
What's the topic?
Carefully, because it's a test of listening skills also. And
Yeah,
position your camera in a way now for the contests, like
yeah, sure.
keep a distance and you have to be on the eye level and all these
Yeah,
things that will work. Okay. So otherwise, a good attempt. But although I don't know what topic you attempted. So next we have Pragya. Pragya is there.
Hi, Omar.
So Pragya,
Pragya, turn your video on. It's been a long time we didn't see you.
Yes.
I'll for sure do it next time. It's time for my baby to sleep, so I'm doing double duty right now.
Okay.
By the time my baby turns 3, I'm sure sessions will be there happening for next 1 year. I'll for sure turn my videos then.
Okay. So your topic is.
Am I audible, Mr. Omar?
Yes, you are audible to some sort.
Okay. Huh?
Okay, so you're audible. So your topic is
Thanks.
interesting one. Let's see. So your topic, you can't get rid of poverty by giving people money. I repeat, you can't get rid of poverty by giving people money. I
Right.
put it in the chat.
One fine day when I was walking with my grandfather, he told me something when I was giving some money to a beggar. He told me a story and said, remember this story forever. Do not give them money. Teach them how to earn money. I did not understand it then because I was too young for all that. But now when I think about it, I understand that maybe I will give the money once, twice, thrice, 10 times. But for how long will they survive on that money? What matters is they should learn how to come out of that poverty. Does this apply only to financial poverty? I don't think so. This also applies to emotional poverty, knowledge poverty, every kind of poverty, because till the time you are telling them how to come out of it, you are doing a loss to them. If you just hand them over money, or if you just hand them over the things they want to do, you will just be teaching them to still not do it for themselves. What matters is teach them how to gain that knowledge, teach them how to earn that money, teach them how to come out of emotional turmoil. Otherwise, you're not making them, you're just breaking them. I always tell my son in this respect is, if you fall, I will tell you how not to fall next time, but I will still let you do that thing so that you learn on how to do it better. If I keep telling you how to do things, you will always depend on me or somebody else to save you from those emotional, physical hurts or any knowledge poverty. But yes, I am seeing that people are still doing it. What you need to do is remember, teach them to learn, teach them how to do things. Do not make them victim and depend on you. Thank you. Over to you.
Wonderful thoughts, Pragya. But you are competing in district next month, and this is not a reply of a district level company. I can say one common mistake that a lot of people do, especially for the contest point of view, is that they talk about a lot of ideas. Okay, emotional poverty, this poverty, this poverty. No, built on one poverty, maybe built on that idea and conclude that topic perfectly. So it
Right,
will
I'll
not
keep
be
that in mind.
scattered. It will not be scattered. Also, just talk about poverty as a whole and built on the idea and conclude it in an effective way, strong way, not like
Sure,
with
I'll
just a
keep that in
conversation.
mind.
Yes. So let's move on. We have Sunita ma'am is our veteran table topic speaker. Eh, Sunita ma'am, are you there?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, you are here. I know. Yes, of course you are here. Okay, so your topic is okay. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. The time to repair a roof is the when sun is shining. What do you understand by this topic?
Yeah. Okay. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. Thank you, Toastmaster Uma, for this very beautiful topic. It's like make hay when the sun shines. So if it's not making hay, do things that you can at the right time. Stitch in time saves nine. Something on those lines, you know. You do your maintenance work when you can. You don't wait for the last minute like most of us, or at least I do. I wait till the last minute to do things. And so you would catch me repairing my roof when it is raining heavily. With all the buckets under the roof, I would be on top of a ladder, slipping half the time, trying to repair my roof, which doesn't really work. So it's a message to all of us here that we don't take things lying down, wait till the last minute. Procrastination is not something we all need to practice. So do the thing at the right time and get going. What happens many a times is like it's the ant who saves up for the winter. The grasshopper just goes around having a good time. That's precisely what we do in life. When we are good, We spend all our money. We don't think about the rainy day when we need to save. So it's a lesson for all of us. It's a saying, an old saying, which means you can't take life in a very easy manner. You've got to really plan your future. So that's it's basically about planning your future. So repair your roof when the sun is shining. Don't wait for the rainy days to come. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Interesting takes, ma'am. Why we should repair the
Did
roof
I
when the rain?
improvise? Did I improvise?
No, I will not repair the roof when the rain is, it is raining. Never. And I will not wait for the rain also. Why I should wait for the rain? Okay, so, great. Deepa, you want to try because you were skipping. So let's give you another topic.
Okay.
So your topic is whether you think you can or you think you cannot. You are right. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. It's a very folds topic.
Self-belief. How many times you felt that when you believe in something, you are going to go after it and you're going to achieve it? When you look at many successful people around you, the one important core belief that unites all of these people is that they believed in a dream, they believed in some thought and an idea they held dear to. And that self-belief propelled them to where they were. And they went ahead, they nurtured their goals, they worked towards it, and they reached there. So if you think you cannot, you wouldn't even step forward. Take the first step. And that is where you go wrong. You need to believe in the idea that you stand for and take that first step. The first step is always difficult. And once you take that first step and don't stop, go again, take the next step. And before you realize, you would be up the staircase, up the path where you've always wanted to reach. So, Toastmasters and friends, whenever you have that burning desire in you that you can do something about it, go for it. Take the next step and reach where you have to. Because if you think you can, you can. And if you think you cannot, you cannot. Mr. Toastmaster.
Okay. Wonderful attempt, a very energetic and enthusiastic attempt, Deepa. Great thoughts.
Thank you, Umar.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Any feedback? Will you be providing feedback later on or is it immediately?
No, everybody normally discusses, provides the feedback in the chat. All are encouraged to give each other feedback on the personal chat or something like that. So, but I normally not give as a table topic master. But when I am not a table topic master, I give. Sometimes I give suggestions if somebody wants separately. Okay.
Anything that came to your mind regarding my table topic today?
Maybe you can open table conversation or anything. You have to open it strongly, more convincingly, and then conclude it all. Maybe in the 2-3 points to discuss, don't scatter it around and conclude it in a strong way. Otherwise, it's a good attempt. Good, great. So let's move on to the Jessie ma'am. Jessie ma'am, are you there? I think we have done this. So Jessie ma'am is the last one, second last one, but third last one.
Yes, Umar.
So Jessie ma'am, आपके लिए सब easy topics are remaining only.
Good.
All hard topics are gone. Okay, so which topic should we give you? Out of easiest topics?
Any sane one, not
sane
insane.
One.
Yeah. Don't drive me insane.
Don't drive you insane, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your topic is people only treat you one way, the way you allow them. People only treat you the one way, the way you allow them. I'll put it in the chat.
Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, people allow you only one way, the way you allow. It's up to us that, when you respect yourself and value yourself, the others will respect you. Many a time what happens is that you wallow in self-pity and make sure run down yourself. Then there is the 10 people who will add fuel to the fire. When I say that I lost it, that was when no, actually we know what you should have done it. You should have done it this. You should have done that, and 10 people will give you 10 advices. But you own up and you own up your mistake and don't run yourself down. Probably they will respect you for who you are. It's how we think, how you present yourself to others, that they and another way is how you treat the other person, that matters you. If you run down the other person, that person is also going to run down you. You just look at our Indian politics now, which is vote politics, how they treat one another. Like, I am appalled at the language they use, and I am thinking, how can we get down to this level, being leaders of a nation, leaders of the people? This is what I am trying to say. People only treat you the way you treat others, or you allow them to treat. How do you allow them to treat others? Because you don't keep your self-worth, and you see other person is also lower than you. This is a way I take uh, how you see people. I respect Umar respects me. And very simple. I love people. People love you, and it's how you see them good. They see you good. But it's only that is the way you see the world, and the world sees you. Over to you.
Sometimes easy topics are difficult to talk also. So
Examples are difficult to come.
examples, and you are talking, maybe giving some other examples also that not related to maybe exactly topic. So, but good attempt, great thoughts. So we have DTM Amjad is with us right now.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
So DTM Amjad, your topic is everything is funny as long as it happens to somebody else. Everything is funny as long as it happens to somebody else. I will put it in the chat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. Everything is funny as long as it happens to somebody else. I don't really agree with the statement. Reason being, I every day almost teach my kids something or the other. Sometimes we go out, or sometimes they are playing together, siblings, and one falls and other laughs, and we don't do that. We strictly tell them there's nothing to laugh. It's not funny. It can happen to you as well. So when somebody is in problem, is in trouble, do not laugh. If you cannot help, keep quiet. Life is a circle, I have mentioned in my previous speech. It can happen to anybody else. It can happen to us as well. Whatever whatever goes around comes around. So whatever we are going to do, definitely we will not leave this world without paying. It's a cash to cash deal. Sometimes it takes some time to pay back, but the payment is must. If we are laughing on somebody, definitely tomorrow somebody will laugh on us as well. And if you have that strong heart to accept it, no problem. Go do whatever you want. Laugh on people's failures. When they fall, laugh. It's okay. But be ready. Tomorrow somebody's laugh on you as well. Good things stay there. Bad things stay there. By end of the day, life is a package, a complete package. DTM Jesse was mentioning, or somebody else was mentioning, that people live even once they are died because of their bad deeds, because of their good deeds. So, whatever you are going to leave in this world, definitely you're going to be remembered for that particular reason, that particular deed. So, I don't really agree with the statement everything is funny as long as it happens to somebody else. Okay, on a funnier note, you can say so, but on a serious note, it's not. Life is a serious business. Let's get serious. So, it happens in a good way to us as well. Back to you, Mr. Topics Master.
Wonderful attempt, DTM Amjad. I always say life is a tragedy for those who feel and comedy for those who think. So great thoughts and wonderful attempt. So now it's my turn, huh?
Can I give you a topic, Toastmaster?
No, no, you will take revenge. I know for Abyss, huh?
No, no.
Abyss, Abyss.
I can't take as bad a revenge as you do.
I don't take any revenge. Huh? I do justice.
Yes. Paternal justice. It's okay.
Okay,
So your topic is
okay.
Your topic is the more I saw, the less I feared. The less I feared, the more I wanted.
Okay.
The more I saw, the less I feared. The less I feared, the more I wanted.
Okay, of course. Now you can take this topic from a comfort zone point of view also. The less you fear, the more you want the things. Because sometimes we are thrill seekers and we want to do things and explore things. And we go out of our comfort zone and do things that are risky. But I believe that's where growth is. So you want to achieve something in life, you have to conquer those fears. And the more you see things, the more you want them to happen also. The more you love them, maybe those things are good or maybe those things are bad. It's up to you to decide whether you want them or not. Do you want to conquer your fears? Do you want to, or you want to run away from them? Because running away from your fears and problems is a race that you will never win. If you want to win that race, you have to face them. The more you face them, the more satisfied you will get when you were able to defeat them and to conquer them, and you will be able to solve your problems. Do you not want to solve your problems? Do you not want things that you have always dreamt of? You want them, and you want to achieve all those things. Because the more you want to have those things, the more yearning and desire that you have, the more struggle you will have, the more effort you will try to put. You will not see the fear, you will see what is on the other side of the fear, all the achievement that you have dreamed of, all the things you dreamed of. So you want them, you want to achieve those things. Naveed, Jesse man, Pragya, so you want to win the district table topic championship, Pragya. So you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to know who your competition is, and your biggest competition is your own self. You have to outdo what you have done previously over 1 years of table topics that you have attempted. You have to do better than that because you are competing with the best, and in order to beat the best, you have be the best, you have to beat the best. So conquer your fears, enjoy those fearful things, take the risks, take the plunge, and be victorious in the end. And that will be the what thing that you most wanted. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. That is why we are here to, actually listen to your topics, to beat our fears. Nothing can be worse than this.
Oh, it is like abyss, huh? When you
Are we
look into
done?
the abyss.
Are we done,
Yes,
Tosma?
yes, we are done.
Thank you so much. It's 9:11 right now. Not that 9:11. It's 9:11 past 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome DTM Jesse for timing report. Please, DTM Jesse, over to you.
Okay. Toastmaster, Dr. Farida spoke for 2 minutes 45 seconds. Sushant, 1 minute 50 seconds. Sudeep, 2 minutes 22 seconds. Naveed, 3 minutes. Sherman, 1 minute 50 seconds. Sundar Rasan, 1 minute 12 seconds. Gayatri, 2 minutes 56 seconds. Chandra, 2 minutes 7 seconds. Munish, 1 minute 18. Naveen, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Babu Gupta, 2 minutes 16 seconds. Deepa, 1 minute 20 seconds. Faisal, 1 minute 53 seconds. Vandana, 2 minutes 13 seconds. Pragya, 2 minutes 15 seconds. Sunita, 1 minute 58 seconds. Deepa, 1 minute 20 seconds. DTM Amjad, 1 minute 47 seconds. And Umar, 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Oh, I give a mini
Thank you
speech.
so much, DTM Jesse. Thank you
Yes.
so much for qualifying me today, at least.
Yeah, you were closed early, before
Yeah.
2 minutes.
I didn't notice
Are
actually.
you okay?
I'm completely okay. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands
Miss
together
Sunita is
to.
there?
Sorry.
Oh, you're not closed it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together to thank Toastmaster Omar Farouk for insane topics and DTM Jesse for sane report. At least I use the word of the day.
Word of the day
With
is
that,
used.
with that, power vested me as the host of this very meeting. I adjourn the meeting. Now over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay blessed.